Hey guys, Bradley from Fogfather. We are back again with another video. So as you guys can see, we do have the Wenax Ultra. I am very excited for this one, guys. I'll be honest, I've been waiting for this for quite a little while. Ever since it's been announced, I've been very excited. So, we're going to go straight into this. Look at that. I mean, I don't know why I'm showing you that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my magliones. That is honestly, I'll be honest, Geek Vape. Mwah, mwah, beautiful, beautiful. That is incredible. Just look at the design, look at the screen, look at the shine. Oh my god. Honestly, guys, this vape is incredible. Like, I can't stop looking at it. It is just beautiful. Sorry about that, guys. Did have a customer. What can I say? Busy store, we always move. So, getting back into this, it would help if I had it in the right placement, but quite cool. So, I believe I was just showing you guys how good this kit actually does look. Like, it is, honestly, it's beautiful. So, give you guys a quick look at the little screen. Press the fire button. Look at that. That is very, very cool. Up. That is very cool, guys. Honestly, very, very nice. Obviously, you can go into your settings and everything. I'll talk you through that in a quick second. So I'll go through the box, I'll go through what is up with this kit, what's different, and then we'll start going through the settings and the hit and that type of thing. Cool. So, I was gonna say pop this to the side. I'm gonna leave this baby in my hand because I love this. But, as you guys can see, the box itself is lovely. Just get a little bit of smoke out there. The box itself is lovely. Obviously, this is a sealed one. I do have my open one somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so we're just gonna use this. But, yeah. So there you guys go. Have a quick look at the front. Obviously, each vape on the box does have the colour of the kit, so it's quite cool how it doesn't just have like a little colour logo. It is just each box is different. Quick look at the back and all that fun stuff. There you guys go. So I'm not going to leave you there too long. I know you guys aren't really that bothered and interested. You're more bothered about just learning why I think of it, so that's fair enough. If you do want to pause it and have a little look, you can do. So, happy days. So, again, jumping straight into the kit. I believe it does have a 2.51 inch screen. Don't quote me on that. I'm not very good at remembering stuff. I think that is right. It does have a 1300 milliamp battery, which obviously I believe is the biggest one yet for a Wenax. The Wenax Pro is close. I believe that was 1100 or 1200, one of them. But yeah, so it does have a slightly bigger battery life. Honestly, I feel like it has a bit more weight to it than the original Wenax or the Wenax Pro, because I thought the Wenax Pro was a bit lighter. This does have a bit more weight to it, but I personally like that. I like a bit of weight in my vape. I like that I can feel the materials, and it's more you're paying for the quality, if you know what I mean. So this vape is a little bit more expensive than the other ones. It is £30. So obviously you've got the standard one for £22.99, the Wenax Pro for £24.99, and then you've got the Wenax Ultra for £29.99. So, happy days. Do I think this is worth £30? If I'm being completely honest, yes I do. I really, really do. So it is very cool. So far, I've never really had a problem with battery life. I've been using this for like the past week, I'd say, maybe 2 weeks. Honestly, I'm not very good at time either. So obviously you guys can see if I swipe up quickly, you can see it is on, what is that, 98% battery life. So I have obviously just charged it. Obviously battery life doesn't last forever. But if I'm honest, I didn't have to charge this thing. Oh, it's going to a menu. There you go. I haven't had to charge this thing as much as I thought I would than the other Wenaxes. Like, I have to admit, with the other Wenaxes, honestly, I'll get through like half a day and I have to charge them instantly. For this, I haven't really had that big of an issue, even with the screen, because obviously you can do like, on the iPhone, you've got like the sleep to wake function, where it's basically actually lift it up, it turns on. If you put it back down, it turns off, that type of thing. You can do that with this, but again, that is going to waste your battery life a little bit, just because obviously it's using the power to turn the screen on and off. So I personally don't opt for that option. I don't use that setting. But again, for me, I feel like that's made my battery life slightly better. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, we're a busy store. We got to keep moving and serving and going back to the video. So we are going to run this again. So I believe I was talking about the lift to weight feature, like the touch to weight, lift to weight, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I personally don't use that, just because in my opinion it uses a bit more battery life than you really need to. You don't really need it. Again, screen off. You can still use it. Like, you don't need this. I guess it is cool because you can see the screen, but you don't need it. Realistically, you can press your fire button and then bosh. Happy days. So I'm be honest, I love this vape. On it, like the way that it is made, the materials, you can feel it's made very high quality. lovely in the hand. It's not too heavy. I personally like a bit of weight, but it's not too heavy. Honestly, guys, I love it. And I have to admit, I do love the big bulky screen. I believe it is, I know I've said this, I believe it is 2.51 inches, I think. But yeah, honestly, it's incredible, guys. So obviously you do have your ohmage at the bottom. I'm using the 0.4 pod. You have your puff counter. You've got your wattage right there. Let me turn that back on. Might be going off, thank you. Battery life at the top. Happy days. So if you swipe down, you get this beautiful menu. So you've got output, you've got themes. I am reading this backwards. You've got the custom things, so you can do like customize your lock screen, do all that good stuff, and obviously a self to wake is the one at the bottom. I do have that off, but yeah, quite cool. So to get off that, you can literally just swipe back up. It just goes back to your normal menu, and happy days. So go back down. Oh, let me just scroll to the next menu so you can see what it is. You can you can click it 5 times to power it off, but if you don't want to, you can literally just click power off. You've got a guide and you've got information. That just shows you all the good stuff about the vape and just shows you that it's up to the right update. Good. So again, we can swipe down off that. We don't need that. To get to the home screen, it's always swipe up. To get onto settings, it's always swipe down. So pretty easy to remember, to be fair. But honestly, guys, I do like it. So you do have the airflow on the side there. I believe, if I'm honest, it feels a bit bigger than, it doesn't look much bigger than the original Wenax or the Wenax Pro. But for me personally, it does feel a lot bigger. Like when you're vaping, that's mad. But when you're vaping, you can tell the difference in the airflow, if you know what I mean. But yeah, honestly, guys, it is incredible. I do love this kit, and I honestly I do think this kit is worth the £30 that they're asking, because it's high quality. Honestly, I think £30 is cheap for this vape. For what it is and for what it does, compared to like the Digi Max and that type of thing. I love it. So I know it's the 0.4s aren't snap off anymore. That is a little bit annoying, but it's not the worst thing having that size fill. Obviously, it's just a little rubber. Fill it up. Happy days. So as always, I am using Flavor Wave Blueberry Sour Raspberry in my vape. Flavor Wave is the one to go. For me, I'm just a blueberry. I like blueberries. Don't get bored of it. It's easy. Can't complain. So all that's really left for me to show you guys, I believe. Oh, I don't know if I want to have a battery life. It does have a 1300 mAh battery life. I have been over battery life. We'll skip past that, but just remind myself, guys, I'd like to talk about, like, make sure I've gone over everything in the, about the vape, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so just give you a hit. What more is there to say? Just give you a hit. Pretty decent amount of smoke. I mean, if I'm honest, guys, I'm using it on 30 watts. Obviously, I'm using the 0.4 pod. I'm using the maximum output that I can get. And for me, the hit is incredible. Look at that! That is incredible. I'll be honest, that's decent smoke for a pod kit. Obviously, a lot of people that use these kits aren't really looking for a lot of smoke produce, a lot of smoke. But they more use them for, like, they want good flavour, but they still want a good hit. I honestly think this kit is the one. Obviously, you can get a lot of smoke if I do a long draw. That is quite cool. But obviously, oh, hit my chest a little bit there. But you can just do a nice subtle hit. Not a lot of smoke. Honestly, incredible. I got a bit of brain freeze there, so I'm gonna put that down because that is a bit icy. But honestly, guys, that is incredible. I do think it is worth the whole £30. I go for it. If you have the standard Wenax and you're looking for an upgrade, 100% recommend. If you guys have the Wenax Pro, and I know it's not been out that long, but if you're looking for a slight upgrade, I would honestly recommend going for the Wenax Ultra. I keep thinking it's the Wenax Pro, it's the Wenax Ultra. Main reason why, obviously, it does have a slightly bigger battery life than the other two, but it does come in a bit handy, if I'm honest. I do like the features on it. It's quite cool, even though realistically you're not going to use a lot of them. Oh, it does do animations as well. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it does like the dark side of the moon kind of thing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a very big fan of that. Transformers and that, you get me. But that is very cool. Honestly, guys, again, I would highly recommend. Even if you have the Vaporesso Pro and you're looking for a slight upgrade, fair enough, there's not too many differences with the Wenax Pro and that, apart from obviously the screen and touchscreen features, but I would recommend. The pod's incredible, great flavour, great hit, the kit is incredible, the battery life lasts a while, honestly feels really nice in the hand, and again, it's very pocket friendly. So, honestly guys, there's not too much I can talk about in this video. I've gone over everything to do with the kit. If you do have any questions, any problems, any queries, please leave them down below in the comments. Apart from that, there's nothing too much to say. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been Bradley, this has been Fogfather, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.